Hello everyone. In this video, we will discuss Spring Boot project application series. So basically what is an Spring Boot? Spring Boot is an Java Spring Boot is an open source tool that makes easier for using Java based frameworks like web applications with using microservices and all. So before that, we need to understand like there is a Java advanced topics, but with using Spring framework the job will be done very easy. Also, before Spring Boot we need to understand like there are some topics like Spring Core basics. So after all those, we can start with the Spring Boot application implementation. So for that, uh, we, we need Eclipse editor and with Java JDK to be installed previously. Now coming to Spring Boot initialization, here if you discuss, you need to go to the browser and you should type Spring initializer, and then you should check here Spring Boot, Gradle, Maven type of build tool. So here what is mean by build tool? Build tool is also open source. It's an build automation tool. It makes easier, like we can add all the uh, build automation tools like all the dependency management libraries, whatever required packages, all those you can check here. Like there is a dependencies. So dependencies is nothing but whatever the required libraries like while we are working, because with the Spring Boot we will connect with the databases, will connect with the browser. So for those we required these dependencies, suppose MySQL driver or PostgreSQL driver, like that. Then here let's take Spring Boot some version, and let's create one com dot it just a name, then demo Spring will give name of the file, then uh, jar file and Java version. Let's first generate one zip file, then we'll. So you can go to Eclipse editor. Here you can click on file, then import. Then import, you can select the type of project, Maven, existing Maven projects. Then next, then you can browse where it is. Like I have pasted in the downloads. Here it is. So you can finish the project. So it will import all the libraries, everything. So it will take some time for the installation and upgrading all libraries. For the setup everything in the down you can see. Then this is about project structure. We have src main, then src main resources. In the src main resources we will have application properties. So what do you mean by application properties? Is actually file, like it's a developer thing. Like we can have all the production ready environment, like where we'll connect to database, or connected to values in microservices. So basically the property in the file, like we will write all the configurations which is like required to run the applications different environment, like different properties, everything. Then this is the main application where we have this one main method. So public static void main, and here we will use the annotation as the rate Spring Boot application. Annotation is actually just tells us what that method, function or variable is doing there. Then suppose you can type here uh, success. Then you can run this program. Click uh, you can click on here, like you can run as Java application, then it will run as a Spring Boot application, or you can run there here like so basically it is all Spring Boot it itself comes with a default port. You can see here, like the port which it is using here. Usually 8080 port it will use. So even the port also we can uh, configure according to our thing here, as per our needs, like server dot port. suppose you can put here 8080. Then so you need to click here the project, then you should click here run as Spring Boot app, then it will run. So it's not a standalone application, it's an browser application. So now this is running on 8080 port. Then if you observe here project structure, it is an src test java where we'll have testing things. Then here is maven dependencies. We need to understand what is called pom.xml. Pom.xml is called maven dependencies, where where we have like pom is actually project object model, where we have xml files, like all the configuration details, everything we can write here. So this is about installation and setup of a simple Spring Boot project. In further videos we'll discuss furthermost topics.